For those of you who haven't heard yet, Jarvis, aka Tactical Assault's lead developer, was recently found to have been convicted of a very serious crime in 2021, somewhere in the realm of child endangerment. I'm not here to talk about the details of the conviction, however, as there's plenty of info on this out there already, including a full breakdown of the whole ordeal somewhere on YouTube. Frankly, even thinking about it just makes me sad and a lot of other things. So rather than dwell on it, we're going to talk about what this means for the future of Casual Tactical TV. During my most recent livestream, someone mentioned that another TAVR YouTuber by the name of CodeX had completely sworn off making any more content for the game as a result of the news. And if you check the Steam page, people are review bombing the hell out of it for the same reason. As a result, many people are swearing off the game entirely for the sickening actions of the head developer. And frankly, I don't blame any of them, and believe that all of their feelings are justified. I have a TAVR hat that I usually wear to the gym, but the last time I was getting ready to go, I just stared at it for a bit before sighing and leaving without it. I'll probably just get rid of it since I can't even look at it anymore without feeling sad and angry. As it stands now, my enthusiasm for the game has been pretty much diminished to nothing. I just look at that fucking hat hanging in my bedroom and ask myself, what the hell was it all for? Was it even worth it? Well, that's what we're going to get into next. I created this channel as a visual archive for all of the funny, awesome, and cool stuff that the Casual Tactical community has done together over the years. It's not the first time I've done this, and it may very well not be the last. One of my deepest regrets as a creator, and just as a person in general, was that I didn't start recording and making videos sooner. Having these memories readily available for anyone to watch and look back on is by far my biggest motivator. And for the past 10 years, it always has been. And these videos aren't just for me or a small group of friends, but for the CasTac community as a whole. It's for the people who make these videos what they are. Everything from the simple highlight videos to the big productions are all only possible with the help and inclusion of those community members. Tactical Assault has been an incredible platform for the content we've made together. I'd even argue none of it would have existed if not for TAVR. And it's because of that fact that I'll be forever grateful to this game. Not just for the memories on screen, but for all of the memories off screen too, and the friendships that developed along the way. But Casual Tactical isn't TAVR. Casual Tactical is Casual Tactical. It's the everyday members, the lurkers, the clowns, operators, music makers, and artists, the admins who hold it all together, and it's you. The fan, viewer, server member, whatever it is that you are, you're a part of this too. Of us. And so, at least for the time being, I feel like it's my obligation to continue making these Tactical Assault videos for the sake of our community, the amazing times we've shared together, and for you. I don't think I'll be picking up the game again anytime soon, but I still have a lot of footage, and within that footage, a lot of really great moments that I think still deserve to see the light of day. Now, with all that being said, current events will most definitely have an impact not only on productivity, but maybe even influence what gets uploaded. What that'll look like, I really have no idea. Only time will tell. After this next highlight video coming up, I think I want to focus on a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, starting with the funeral sketch. That one was a lot of fun. There's a lot of good memories there. To those of you who feel sickened and betrayed by Jarvis, well, I'm right there with you. Some of you are mad for having put money towards the game. I'd say a small but vocal group of you are quite happy with how everything's unfolding, but there's those of us who loved this game, just absolutely adored it, only for the rug to be pulled right from under us. Speaking as a playtester, the small group of dedicated fans who worked extensively with Jarvis, as well as Puddle and Kanto on shaping this game, it's a knife in our hearts. However, I also think it's unfair to attack or come after those who still want to enjoy and play the game. After all, in my opinion, it's still a pretty great game, head developer notwithstanding. And at the end of the day, people just want to play the games that they paid for in relative peace, and we shouldn't fault them for that. If this is you, you have just as much right to keep playing as others do to be angry and never touch the game again. I don't know anything about what happens next for the game, but I assume that Puddle and Kanto will be taking over for a time. I think TAVR will have this black stain on itself forever, and that this may very well be its end, but I also think that it's possible that it could be brought back. Maybe never to how things were before the news broke, but at least enough to bring this game to the finish line. Thanks for listening.